The pandemic has accelerated and ushered in a new way of learning for students, especially at the island's only state-run institution of higher learning, Sir Arthur Lewis Community College. In-person classes and face-to-face instruction will not be the main way by which students are taught. The traditional classroom has been supplemented by blended learning and online instruction. Education and Technology Officer at the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College, Royston Emmanuel, explains that students need to pay close attention to the registration process.
As is public knowledge, we have transitioned into an online learning modality. In other words, our instruction is taking place via the internet, via our learner management system, which is called Moodle. So it's Moodle LMS. Okay. Because of that, a number of things have changed. Traditionally, students will register into our student information system, which is called SONIS, and then they would naturally make their way to the designated classrooms, their physical classrooms. And this would happen at set times. But because of that transition, students are being registered into Moodle LMS after they register in the student information system.
Emmanuel advises that students ensure that they register for classes on time. He says this is paramount given the use of technology, including the internet, in course instruction.
Because if you do not register on time, it is likely you will not be able to access your courses in Moodle at the commencement of the semester, which is what is happening now. That a number of students who have not registered are able to access their courses. Because obviously, if you are not in the system as a registered student, you will not be able to start learning in the courses that are prescribed for your program. So this is where we are right now. So we urging students, please register on time. There are a number of you who haven't registered. You need to go to our website, go through the registration process. If you have any issues, you can either make your way to the college for support, or you can call one of the college representatives who are waiting and eager to support you.
The education official at the school admits enrollment can be tedious and time-consuming in the initial stages, but Emmanuel gives assurances that the institution is doing its part to expedite the process. Moreover, with the advent of asynchronous learning, a newfangled term for methods that let students work at their own pace through use of digital technology, students can catch up.
What is important, though, is that your learning is self-paced, which means that you can join your courses within a reasonable time and not be left out. Any live classes that are taking place through our video conferencing platform, which means those classes are recorded, and so you could have access to it. You can still get advisement because every student is being assigned an advisor on the Moodle platform, and because the resources are there for you and support self-paced learning, it is not very difficult to catch up if you miss out on a day or two.
Emmanuel says Sir Arthur Lewis Community College is working to fine-tune the new way of learning despite the teething problems. He reassures the public that measures are being put in place to afford students access to the suite of services in the new pandemic era of tertiary level education. Joachim Duplessis, HTS News Force.